See, now this is the fade I've been waiting for, bro. I was waiting on this fade. Listen, David Benavidez fighting David Morell. That's what the whole world been waiting on. We've been waiting for it to see something real for the longest time. And the only person who ever brings us something real is David Benavidez, because, you know, he's the real deal. It's just that simple. He comes through with all the fades we want to see. And David Morell, see, here's the thing about David Morell, bro. He's hard, bro. Pause. But he's hard. He's a great fighter. His last outing, he didn't look very good. I think that in reality, he had issues with dealing with the dude who he was fighting jab. Like that jab, the dude who he was fighting, he just kept that jab on him, that movement. He wasn't very good at that movement. Him and Jaron Ennis kind of suffer from the same thing. Both are rising stars in the sport, right? But they just have small things to their game that they need to add that make all the difference, especially if you're fighting someone as dangerous and as skilled as a David Benavidez, who's been sparring pretty much nothing but champions for the betterment of his entire career, from his youth through his adolescence all the way till now. Bro has pretty much been competing at a high level the entire time and has been able to make it count and take the dub at the end of the day. You dig what I'm saying? So calling a spade, I think David Benavidez is gonna walk David Morell down and probably sleep dude. I'm not even gonna lie, he probably gonna sleep him. And the thing about David Benavidez's knockouts and his finishes is that he does everything the right way. Like, he breaks you down with the jab. He moves his head correctly. Like, there are times where he'll just tank shots on the guard because he doesn't respect your power, and he does not hide that from you. He's just gonna walk you down and be like, okay, well, you don't have any power, come on then. You know what I mean? If you try to punch on him, I promise you, he does not care about getting a bloody nose. He does not care about getting like a black eye or a little bit of sweat. Like, he does not care. He's just here to fight, and he's here to win the fight. That part is for sure. David Morell is just as nasty, but we never really seen him caught until his last fight where he was running into that straight right hand. And what I will also say is, not only does he run into a lot of straight punches, but he has issues punching on the move, because he's one of those guys who also needs to sit down to get his shots off. And Jaron is the same way. That was what was frustrating him when he fought Tugajan. So it'll be interesting to see, but the difference is just that David Benavidez got power and he's willing to make you pay. You know what I mean? This is not going to be a tune-up fight for a David Morell. Now, I think David Morell, he does have probably the biggest chance to win out of everyone that's fought David Benavidez. Like, I never thought Caleb Plant had a chance. Demetrius Andrade, I feel like he did have a chance. I'm not going to lie to you. But I never thought Caleb Plant had a chance. I'm surprised that he survived the whole fight, honestly. But I definitely did not give him a chance. I thought Demetrius Andrade had the best chance, but now it was because we were waiting on David Morell, and he moved up to light heavyweight for the fade. So, you know, he's clearly not ducking any smoke. I can appreciate that. It's just two like real men in the ring locking in like it's supposed to be. As far as boxing goes, with fights that we're waiting to see, you got William Cepeda dunking fades. You got, I don't know what's up with Tank, bro. I hope he doesn't pop out with, like, I kind of hope that Lamar Roach fight falls through, but you never know who Tank is gonna pop out with, literally. And yeah, now Keyshawn and David Benavidez are like, they just ready to fight, and I can appreciate that. You know what I mean? And they do get frustrated. Like, at first, David Benavidez wanted the Canelo fight. You dig what I'm saying? He wanted the Canelo fight, but Canelo was saying he's basically too dangerous for me to not get paid more money, because he was saying, oh, David Benavidez doesn't bring any money, so why would I fight him? Meanwhile, Rocky Fielding. Meanwhile, he tried to fight that one African cruiserweight, and then they turned him down, and then the Bivol fight came. Meanwhile, oh man, whatchamacallit? Oh, what's his name? Special K. What the hell is his name again? Damn, the dude that, oh, Kovalev. Old man Kovalev. You dig what I'm saying? So people, they always say that same dumb shit. Like, what did this dangerous fighter do to earn a fight with me? What do you, it's like, bro, be dangerous? Are you dumb? I always hate that phrase when people try to they try to get political and make it about money, knowing damn well this shit has nothing to do with money. Knowing damn well you would pay a Randy, you know what I mean, a Rolly type nigga, Rocky Fielding, what's his name, Billy Joe Saunders. You'll pay somebody else a whole lot of money just for you to knock him out. And a lot of these fighters are fighting the exact same type of guy too. Like, the styles are never any different. Like, they're not challenging themselves. They just fight the exact same character, reskinned over and over again. And then, you know what I mean? I'm not paying for it's so many fights I'm definitely not gonna pay for, or so many fighters who I watch their fights with a grain of salt, or like I you know what I mean? You hear their announcements and you take that shit with such a grain of salt, bro, because it's just like, man, you never know who they're gonna pop out with. Half the time you be like, bro, who is this dude? I'm not lying.
Blocks that punch.
So I'm glad that this fight materialized, because I was waiting on this, frankly, for probably once David Morell, not his last fight, but I think it was 2 fights before the last, so 3 fights ago. But he slept dude like so soon, so early. Like, he was just walking everybody down, setting everybody up, and making them look stupid. And, you know, finishing him so soon, I'm like, yeah, he needs David Benavidez to get to make him fight, because no one else can survive. Now, if he sleeps David Benavidez, I don't know what I'm gonna do, because best believe I'm putting cheese on him. That's my guy. But if he does somehow find a way to knock out David Benavidez, man, I don't know. I really don't know. So leave your thoughts on this fight. I'll make a predictions video as it gets closer. Right now it's due for February 1st. That's too much time. That's too much time. That's too much time for me to make a predictions video, because I need to go and do my homework and rewatch some of David Morell's fights. But from what I do remember, he needs to sit down on his shots the same way that Jerron does, and that's what allows them to make such special movement and crazy movement and head movement, and you know what I mean, it makes them ineffective counter punchers unless they're catch and shooting. And I think that can be exploited, which means if you bring combinations and then move your head afterwards, bro's gonna be too late on the counter. You know what I mean? It's little things like that I'm like, okay, I need to go and do my homework and pay attention to, that will help make a very solid or you know, a very well thought out predictions video. So anyways, that being said, bro, I can't believe we have 45 subs already. I'm trying to get to 1,000, bro. I'm trying to get to 1,000. So I'm being mad consistent. I'm locking it in, because that's all. I mean, you know, that consistency is key. I'm throwing up videos on here the same way I do on my Instagram, bro. My Instagram is Sleep Boogie Fights. Oh man, I had to yawn real quick, my fault, y'all. But my Instagram is Sleep Boogie Fights, and on that Instagram I post plenty of fight night footage, no captions or anything, no clips or no voiceover or anything like that. It's just me fighting people, displaying a lot of skills, and you know, knocking people out and fucking with the community and stuff. So if you want to see highlights, if you like Fight Night Champion, if you like boxing, then you're gonna want to get over there at Sleep Boogie Fights. But yeah, leave your thoughts in the comment section. I'm gonna go ahead and catch you on the next video. I'm pretty sure all of my links are in the description. If not, just type in Sleep Boogie Fights, bro. You're gonna find me, bro. With that being said, bro, y'all keep it, y'all be cool, man. I'm gone.